Today we have Bob Swenson, and Bob is going to introduce us to his 1966 Chevy Caprice. Do you want to tell us a little about the car? How, what condition was in when you first got the car, or how long you've had it?
The car, when I got it, it needed complete restoring. That was 19 years ago. We stripped the whole car down to bare metal, and if I found something that wasn't right, I went and looked for another part and replaced it. And it's got a base coat, clear coat paint on it, which they didn't do back then, but it really holds up nice. And it's got a 396 V8 motor in it, a 400 transmission, positive traction rear end, power steering, power brakes, cruise, telescopic tilt wheel, AM/FM radio, rear window defogger, first year of the warning flashers, and a Kleenex box. The only thing that isn't original equipment on it is the radial tires and gauges.
Did it come with the wire wheels?
Yes.
The wire wheel hubcaps,
yep.
I guess that was the standard on that Caprice. What was the reason they discontinued the wire wheels?
The government claims that back in the 60s, dogs would chase cars. If you were going around, you probably remember that. And the dogs would grab at that hubcap, and when it would get their teeth on it, it'd break the dog's neck. So the government said General Motors can't build them hubcaps no more.
No, they didn't want the liability with that hubcap. Well, that's an interesting story. But you said the condition of the car must have been pretty tough shape when you acquired it. Did you acquire it locally?
In Moorhead. It was sitting on the street, and I seen a for sale sign in it, and I went and bought it. And then I completely tore it apart, everything off of it. The new top, we put new vinyl on it. And the interiors, all but the front seat is original, but I had to redo the front seat.
Really? Did you drive it away in Moorhead?
Yes, I did. Yep, I drove it away.
19 years ago.
Yep.
And how many years did it take you to restore this car?
Well, about 2 years.
2 years?
Yep.
Were you spending a lot of time in Arizona, so you had a chance to hunt for parts there?
No, back then I was still working. So I had to round up the parts around here, which was, you could go in the salvage yards and you could find parts back then, which you can't do now because they're all crushed.
Right. Well, that's too bad that's happening on so many cars, but how big was that engine?
A 396.
A 396.
325 horsepower.
Okay, did you redo the engine too?
No, the engine had been redone.
Well,
and the car has about 136,000 miles on it right now.
Well, it looks beautiful. You'd swear it was right off the showroom. It could be on the showroom, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Anything else unusual about this particular car?
No, just that it's really a going machine.
I'll bet. And it's got all the gauges on it and everything? Yep. Okay. Well, we're going to have a little look at the car, Bob, but we want to thank you for having us over today to look at your car.
Thank you.